Welcome back to Module 3. Today, in Lesson 3, we will be talking all about how to deal with your emotions in the non-food way. I recognize that this can be a tough one, and maybe you've battled with it for years. As we go through this lesson, I first want you to be kind to yourself and recognize that this may take more practice as you continually find ways to deal with your emotions without using food. Emotional eating can be compared to a lock and key of a door. So the picture that you're looking at shows that the key opened the door, and in our situation, it may open doors to new possibilities. In order to overcome emotional eating, you are going to need to find the right keys that will open the doors to accomplishing your goals. So, what exactly am I talking about? What are the keys to dealing with emotional eating? Here are a couple examples. That beautiful medal represents a goal that we really want. Since this course is focused on health goals, examples might include weight loss, performance at a fitness event, more self-confidence with your body, or even just simply a healthier relationship with food. On the other side of the door, that beautiful medal, or whatever your goal is waiting for you. However, it takes the right steps, or keys, to open the door. When we use food as our keys, the door doesn't open. I want you to ask yourself this question. Will eating a pile of cookies help me with my weight loss goals? Or will eating a pint of ice cream give me more confidence with my body? Typically, when we use food as keys, the door doesn't open, and there's a lot of guilt associated with it. It also comes with frustration and even possibly some self-justification, like we talked about earlier. Remember, self-compassion is all about doing the best you can to become the best person you can. Let's move along and help you find those keys that will open the doors to your goal. First things first. There are two options for handling emotions. You can either deal with it, which means you find ways to actually confront the emotion and deal with it in the appropriate manner. Or you can distract yourself, or find a distraction that keeps your mind occupied on something else. While it is ideal to confront your emotions and deal with them, if that's all we did all the time, we would get exhausted. It's okay not to deal with your emotions all the time. If you need a break from dealing with the emotion for now, I want you to look for a healthy distraction. Deal with it at another time when you are ready. Here are some examples for dealing with your emotions. Maybe you like to write, so writing in your journal would be a great option. Come up with a solution to the barrier or the problem at hand if possible. Another option is to call a close friend or speak to a counselor or even talk to someone that can help you solve your problem. If your emotion is fatigue, take a nap. If your emotion is stress, try meditation or pick something in your life to eliminate. Here are some other great options for healthy distractions. You can go on a walk or do some exercises. Get out in nature, that usually makes you feel much better. Listen to your favorite talk or podcast. You can read a book or pursue your favorite hobby. Keep in mind that there may be some overlap between dealing with and distracting from your emotions. Sometimes a nice walk can help you talk through your situation and deal with the problem at hand. Other times, it's good just to have a break to not think about anything. The key point is to always remember to have compassion for yourself throughout the process. So, what are the keys that will open your doors? Let's explore this in more detail. In order to identify the keys that will open your doors, you need to ask yourself the following 3 questions. What is my situation? What is my goal, or what do I want? And what are the keys that will help me reach my goal? Let's take a look at a couple examples. Maybe you just got home from work and you're tired and stressed and just want to lay on the couch and eat junk food. But then you're reminded that your goal is to run a half marathon in April. So you come up with a few scenarios that will help you reach that goal. Your options include grabbing a healthy snack right now for a quick pick-me-up. Maybe you decide you want to go on a light jog to clear your mind, or even make a healthy and satisfying dinner when you get home from work. Here's another example. You just passed your test and you feel like celebrating with a giant treat. You deserve it. However, you remember that your goal is trying to get back to your pre-pregnancy weight. So you come up with a few options to help you reach that goal. Maybe you decide to call some friends to come over and hang out. It will feel like a celebration. Maybe you have so much energy that you decide you want to go to your favorite workout class. Or, if you still want the treat, plan a small one into your calories tomorrow so that you can really enjoy it. And lastly, maybe you feel sad, lonely, and unloved, and all you want to do is curl up on the couch with some ice cream and watch your favorite chick flick. But then you're reminded that you want to take better care of yourself and feel comfortable in your own skin. So you come up with a few ideas that will make you feel better. You can write your feelings in a journal and write all the positive things about yourself. Or maybe you decide you want to call a friend to see if she wants to talk or go walking. Or maybe you decide to play around with your makeup kit, put on a new look, and go out for the evening feeling confident and happy. Your action item for today is to pay attention to when you are tempted to emotionally eat. I want you to write down your situation or barrier, then remember what your goal is, and lastly, write down some ways to deal with or distract from that emotion, or what are your keys that will open the door. As you go along, you may find different scenarios that work best for you. See what helps you most. After a few attempts, you will learn the methods that work for you. I want you to try it out, and I will see you in the next lesson.